Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Grain futures continue to be routed as they close sharply lower again yesterday, with the trade worried about a weak export demand, higher interest rates, and recession, and big crops in Brazil and likely in the U.S. Corn futures closed down 4 to 5, beans down 16, KC wheat down 17. December corn, which last traded at $6 in late January, closed at $5.19 3/4, its lowest since January 2022. Crude oil also sharply lower, currently down $4 by the barrel to nearly $71.50. Planting progress about as expected, as good progress is expected to be made this week. Temperatures have moderated and little rain in the forecast. The threat of recession, along with the nation's banking problems and debt limit issues, has the stock market sharply off again. ADM and the Corpus Christi Public Elevator open this week 8 to 2:45. Timco Houston open every day for the balance of the week, 7 to noon. For help marketing your grains, contact John Tuggle at 361-852-5207. Tuggle & Company, Corpus Christi, Texas. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite. It's Tuesday evening, about 6:48. How did the sheep and goats sale today in Fredericksburg, Sean?
It went good, Larry. We ended up with a little over 4,000. Got a few more than we talked about the last couple of days. They kind of rolled in this morning. Goat market was, I'm going to call it steady. Kids bring, I guess up to kind of 385 right in there. Was kind of the tops. Most of them kind of bring from 350 to 385 right in there on the better big kids. And then some of the lighter feeder kids, right around that 330 mark up to 350, I guess, on some of them. And then the Dorper lambs, that thing was probably 10 to 15 higher, maybe 20 higher again this week from last week. Looked like they jumped in there and everybody needed a few more. Lambs bring up to 250, kind of right in there. There might have been one set bring 260 on the top end, but all day long, it's kind of 230 to 250. And then when we got down the tail end, some of the lower quality lambs didn't bring that, but I thought we got along real well.
Good. How about the cattle sale?
Oh, it looks like they've been kind of rolling in this evening, so I'm hoping we'll get somewhere to 800 to 1,000. We'll just have to see how they keep coming in.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean Geiswhite.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We'll talk to you Wednesday evening and see how the cattle sold. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat movement from yesterday. We'll begin with the National Pork Carcass Cutout Value. Looks like it was 161 higher in the afternoon at 82.08. Estimated hog slaughter, 459,000 head. After revising Monday down, that set the week's running total at 908,000 head, down by 31,000 from last week and by 49,000 from the same week last year. As we look toward the beef side of the equation, box beef prices lower in the afternoon. Choice down by 87. The select 234 weaker. Estimated volume 128,000 head. Week to date pace 250,000 head. That compares to 252 last week and 239,000 head from the same week last year. USDA reports 172 to 178 cash trade on Tuesday. The southern business mostly 1 to 2 lower near 172. The northern dress trade 2 to 5 lower at 281, hot and hanging. Neighbor, there's your meat movement from yesterday. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat movement from yesterday. We'll begin with the National Pork Carcass Cutout Value. Looks like it was 161 higher in the afternoon at 82.08. Estimated hog slaughter, 459,000 head. After revising Monday down, that set the week's running total at 908,000 head, down by 31,000 from last week and by 49,000 from the same week last year. As we look toward the beef side of the equation, box beef prices lower in the afternoon. Choice down by 87. The select 234 weaker. Estimated volume 128,000 head. Week to date pace 250,000 head. That compares to 252 last week and 239,000 head from the same week last year. USDA reports 172 to 178 cash trade on Tuesday. The southern business mostly 1 to 2 lower near 172. The northern dress trade 2 to 5 lower at 281, hot and hanging. Neighbor, there's your meat movement from yesterday. We're on the line with Cousin Brian Lintzman, Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, how's the sales shaping up?
Shaping up pretty good, Larry. Kind of anticipating that 600. We had in over 30 palpated cows this evening. Some young cows, some middle-aged cows, some old cows. I mean, we're going to kind of see what we got. But, there's some feed out there. If a man looking for some, we dang sure will have offerings tomorrow. And calves, pretty good quality all the way through. Some steers, we got bull calves, we got heifers. I mean, when you get your bigger shippers, the quality just kind of falls in place, and that's where we're at again this week.
Right. Sheep and goats, how's it looking?
Well, sheep and goats, I mean, that's a toss in the wind till tomorrow morning. But, last week we ended up with 900, and, our market had held together, so I was happy. So I'm kind of anticipating the same thing. People aren't going to be leery to bring them to town.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Brian.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can give me a call on my cell phone, 830-305-0652.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow night, Cousin Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and I'm with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Boys, you ready to sell some T-post?
Oh, yeah, Larry. We've got a special we're running on some 6.5-foot, 1.33 green American-made T-posts. Tony, tell them how much those guys are running. You know what, Larry? These T-posts are running $6.25 a post. That's if you get one. However many you get, that's the cost on them.
Well, it sounds like a good deal to me. $6.25 a post. Y'all tell us how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir, Larry. You can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 160. You can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
Y'all go out and talk to these boys. They'll sell you some T-posts, guys. Thanks for being on the program.
Thank you.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm for Leo Casas, Beeville, Texas, and Casas Cattle Company. They're the bull people. I've been doing business with Leo for, gosh, I don't want to tell you how many years, 27 at least, getting closer to 30, I would imagine. Leo has bulls for sale. He has bulls for lease, and he's got groups of the best replacement females that you can find, I think, anywhere in the United States. He's got quality cattle to rival anybody in Texas. He does a good job with what he does. That's why they call them the bull people. Leo Casas, Casas Cattle Company, Beeville, Texas. Call him on his mobile, 361-362-5863. That's 361-382-5863. Leo Casas, Beeville, Texas. 361-362-5863. Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We are on the line with Carl Herman, Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. Carl, how's the Wednesday sales shaping up?
It's shaping up pretty good, Larry. I expect to have somewhere around 700 to 800 tomorrow. Probably the same mix, about 100 cows and the rest calves. The calves look really good. So we expect a good sale tomorrow.
Good. Shiniest consignment and its size?
Oh, we've got about 50 calves from one guy. They're all black baldies, knife cut. Everything's been done to them. They're going to sell really well.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Carl.
Okay, my number's 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings and Lexington area, call Max Ebner at 540-8676.
Carl, we appreciate you, and we'll talk with you after the Wednesday sale.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearne. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for wholesale steel.
We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how'd the Monday sale go?
I had another good sale, Larry. A lot of $2 calves and better. Calf market is stout. I haven't seen this since probably 14. Had 886 head, 110 cows, 17 bulls. 2 and 3 weight calves, $2 to $2.85. Heifers, $1.83 to $2.35. 4 and 5 weight steers, $2.14 to $2.90. Heifers, $1.48 to $2.30. 4 and 5 weight steers, $2.06 to $2.80. Heifers, $1.82 to $2.40. 5 and 6 weight steers, $1.96 to $2.40. Heifers, $1.78 to $2.30. 6 and 7 weight steers, $1.82 to $2.22. And heifers, $1.67 to $2.30. And 7 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.69 to $1.95. And the heifers, $1.53 to $2.04. And those cattle that are sure bringing a lot of money, and the low prices there are cattle, even number one cattle. You're not seeing number 1.5s or 2.5s bringing that price. Slaughter cows, 68 to 96. Slaughter bulls, 96 to $1.24. Stocker cows, 650 to 1100. We had a few little pairs. Heifers with the first calves, 1335 to 1500, Larry.
Do you know of anything for this next Monday?
I know of some Bremer steers and heifers mix coming. I don't know how many heifers there'll be. I imagine the man will keep some of those heifers. But there'll be some Bremer steers and Brindle steers. There'll be about 30 head of those.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Gary.
You can get us here at Selborne, 830-582-1561 or 62. And you catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
Thank you, Gary. Talk to you Sunday evening.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. We're on the line with Heather Murray of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acres. Heather, tell us about that 75-acre listing you've got at Lavernia.
Hey, Larry. 3114 Sandy Elm is a gorgeous, ag-exempt, 75-acre rural ranchette. It's nestled within towering mature oaks. This property offers an updated 5-bedroom home that has all the upgrades and conveniences you'd want in your estate.
Hey, how about wildlife?
Whether you want to hunt, run cattle, or just enjoy the great outdoors, this acreage checks all of the boxes. It's fully fenced, has mixed topography, and also has a large pond that attracts local wildlife like white-tailed deer, turkey, hogs, doves, and quail.
Are there any other improvements the listeners might like?
Absolutely. There's a heated pool and hot tub, as well as a fully equipped outdoor kitchen. There's also a workshop and a carport. What's great is that this property offers rural living with all the upgrades, all within a 20-minute drive to downtown Lavernia.
Tell us how prospective buyers should contact you.
They can call me directly at 210-416-7559, and you have my word, I will call you back. Or visit www.homesteadandranch.com.
We are on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how is the Wednesday sale shaping up?
Oh, it's going to be all right, Larry. Sure looks like it's going to be lighter this week. I got about 250 head on hand right now, so I imagine somewhere around 400, 450. You'll probably get it tomorrow. Just kind of depends on what this weather does. It looks like it might want to cloud up, rain a little bit around. We've got a few chances this week. Hopefully that'll come on. We are starting to get a little moisture down here, and it's wonderful to see, but it's affecting these runs. They're definitely going to be lighter, like I said. Probably be about 25, 30 cows right now, and the rest calves and yearlings. Somewhere around 450 tomorrow.
Pearsall Livestock for the Wednesday sale. Kelly Thigpen, tell everybody how to get a hold of y'all.
Call us there at the office, 830-334-3653. Mobile number 334-1047, or look us up on the website, PearsallLivestock.com.
We appreciate you. Thank you a bunch.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus in May, D's plus 90, 1089. We'll call number 2 or better yellow corn to Corpus in May, July plus $1.680. We'll call Progresso the same. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in May, July plus 120, 860 and a half. We'll call Progresso July plus 65, 805 and a quarter. Taking a look at Texas cotton, 1,474 bale at East Texas at 77.25, 264 bale at West Texas at 75.62. That made the high across the 1,738, 77.25, below 75.62. The average 76.44. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. No brag, just fact. We ain't average because you're not the average listener. You're the Best Darn Farm Show listener in the same great state of Texas. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Thanks for listening. Check us out on the web, downonthefarmradio.com.